finally broken this trend line that's been heading down. We did consolidate just below it, and now we have gone above it. Okay, the next target, which I've put a line in.
Before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. The content on this channel is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice, and I am not a licensed financial advisor. Everything shared in this video is based on personal opinion, research, and experience. So please do your own research and consult a qualified professional before making any financial decisions. Investing involves risk, and you could lose money. By watching this video, you agree that you are responsible for your own financial choices. With that said, let's get into the video.
Welcome back to Bull and Bear Hunter. Today we are going to have a look at the price of gold, silver, and platinum. We are going to have a look at where they've been over the week and where they could potentially be heading over the coming week. Okay, so we're going to start with gold. As we can see, gold in the month is in the green. So it's had a nice rebound of this support line. So let's go into the daily and have a close look, see what we can find. Okay, so this here, we've got the big parallel channel, which we broke below, and then we've formed a wedge pattern just below it. As you can see, we've now broken out of this wedge pattern, which is what we reported last week, that we need to watch what happens. Can we break above it? If we do, then we'll have a nice move up. If we broke below it, then obviously we could head towards the 3,500. However, as you can see, we've broken up. Okay. With this break, we've now gone to the 4,400, which was the resistance area. We consolidated just below it, and now we've broken above it. So the next resistance will be the underneath the underpath of this parallel channel. So once we hit this area, which is roughly about 4,650, we will have the next resistance. Okay, what happens there? Do we consolidate and come back a little bit and form some sort of bull flag before attempting to go through it? So it's something that we need to keep an eye on, but currently we are just sitting underneath it. Let's see what happens next week and over the week, and see whether we can consolidate and then break above it and back into the lower part of this parallel channel. If we can't do it, then the next support will probably be the 4,400. So as long as we stay above that, we are still positive, and there's still a chance that we can rebound, bounce off it, and head much higher. Okay, so that will conclude the chart of gold. Let's have a look at silver. So silver, same as gold, we've got a nice green bar, which is positive on the month. Okay, so let's go into the daily and have a closer look. So on the daily, we've got this long-term parallel channel. Okay, as we can see, just like gold, we had this wedge that formed, and again we've broken above it. Okay, so now that we've broken above it, where is our next resistance? So I've put this parallel horizontal line in, sorry, which goes across. So your next resistance will be around the 71. So if we can get to the 71, you might encounter some resistance, and let's see the reaction. Will it consolidate underneath it? If it does, then you've got a chance of heading higher, and then your next target would be 80. Okay, however, if it does get to this 71 and gets rejected, we could come back in. The lowest we can potentially come back to is for about the 58. However, I don't see that happening. We could maybe, if we get rejected, come back to about the 66 price. Okay, so if I just put drawing a line just to highlight that. So let's go 66, which is the bottom of this area here. Let's drag it across. Okay, so just there. So if we do come back in, we should get a little bit of support around the 66. Okay, and that will conclude the chart of silver. Let's have a look at platinum. So same as gold and silver, platinum, nicely in the green. This one is almost like a mega fund I can see on the monthly. So we've got this rising trend line and another rising trend line there. So we've got to the bottom of it and we could potentially make our way to the top of it. But anyway, let's have a look at the daily and see what we can find. So on the daily, on platinum, we can see we've finally broken this trend line that's been heading down. We did consolidate just below it, and now we have gone above it. Okay, the next target, which I've put a line in there, is around the 1970, which is just below the 2000. So that's the area that we need to get to, and maybe just pause for a little bit, consolidate before going through it and heading higher. Okay. Again, if we get there and it gets rejected, we could come back in, maybe to 1760, come back into this area. Okay, we should find plenty of support around here before making another attempt higher. Okay, that will conclude the charting today for gold, silver, platinum. If you like our video, if you can help the channel to grow by subscribing, leaving a comment, turning on your notification to be notified of our latest video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.